Yes, my people, welcome back to EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. How's everyone doing? Man? A bit late for the Dmitry Bivol fight here, but I was watching the Arsenal game. Arsenal versus PSG, the Champions League final. So that game went on a bit longer than I thought it would. So, but anyways, Dmitry Bivol is it around? We are now round 7. Bivol not having it all his own way though. He's not having it all his own way. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, let me sort out my clock. I'm not gonna have a scorecard today. I'm not gonna have a scorecard because it's a bit too late. We're going round 7, but I will put a timer on. Hopefully some more people join in. But yeah, it's a late one today. But I thought, I wasn't gonna do the live watching, but I thought, why not? Might as well do it. 7th round started. Bivol on the front foot here. Oh, it's such a hot day again here in the UK, man. I mean, listen, I've been watching the fight since round 2. I came in since round 2. Bivol knocked down Eifert in the first round. He knocked him down. I came in round 2. I mean, Bivol is winning the fight, but it's not easy. It's not the fluid Bivol that we all know. Do you know what I mean? It's not that Bivol that's fluid. It's not him. But Bivol is winning the fight. On point. Eifert needs to score like a knockdown or a knockout to even win against Bivol out here in Russia. Yeah, Bivol, look, this round much better from Bivol. More clearer dominance. More dominance from Bivol in this round. Wide swing there from Eifert. Round 7, he saw Bivol is making Eifert miss, man. Eifert, how do you pronounce the guy's name? I'll go with Eifert. But yeah, Bivol dominating this. Bivol dominating this round though. Total domination in this round for Bivol, but it's still not the same Bivol. You know what I mean? It's still not the Bivol of a year ago. How long has Bivol been out of action? About a year, isn't it? Because he had that surgery as well. Let me try and get my clock on. Round 8 is underway. Bivol again leading with a jab. Oh, nice combo there from Bivol. Wild swing there from Eifert. Bivol dodges that. Bivol looks a tad slow though. Just looks a little bit slow, Bivol. He hasn't got that spring to his step like he usually does, Bivol. But still boxing well. Like seventh round, eighth round, he's boxing well. You know what I mean? He's winning this round. Eifert not really doing enough to trouble Bivol. Shout out to everyone that's on the live. If you're here, smash the likes, please, my people. Smash the likes. Oh, little explosiveness there from Michael Eifert. Double jab there from Michael Eifert. Not really bothering Bivol much. But Bivol hasn't really thrown much either in this round. He's still winning the round because he's landed the most effective shots, but it's still not the usual Bivol that I know. Oh, wild swings there from Michael Eifert. And Bivol punished him there with a left hook. For those who can't get the stream for the fight, not much really happening, man. I want to keep it real. There's not really much happening. Bivol just moving through the gears, man. That's the end of round 8. Another round for Bivol, I'll say. That's another round for Bivol there, to keep it real. Good combo punching there from Dmitry Bivol in that round as well. Good boxing. By the way, Arsenal lost. Arsenal lost the Champions League final. Heartbreak. Heartbreak for Arsenal, man. Round 9, let's go. Let's go. I don't have no links. Anyone asking for links? I don't have no links, man. I watch I watch on the Zone. I've got the Zone. I've got the monthly subscription with the Zone. That's the one I use. Bivol on the front foot in round 9 is coming forward. I think Bivol wants to stop Michael Eifert. Bivol's now long jabs there from Bivol coming forward. You sense Bivol wants to get a stoppage. He's fighting in Russia. His comeback fight after a long layoff with injuries and stuff. So Bivol wants that stoppage. And he's coming forward now. But I'm going to say again, it's not the same fluid Dmitry Bivol with the movement and the combinations. He's not that Bivol that I'm watching tonight. Obviously, listen, he's come back from a long layoff, and it's his first fight back after a year or so, a year and a half or something in it. So a bit of ring rust as well, but still boxing well, doing enough to win the fight. But I sense he wants the stoppage. Oh, Michael Eifert comes forward with a wild swing. Dmitry Bivol moves out of the way, makes him pay for it. It will be interesting though if Bivol has lost a little bit of the edge, if he's lost a bit of the speed, if he's dropped down even 10%. Can you imagine if he goes in there against David Benavides? Man, that's going to be a crazy fight. Benavides with the pressure, the speed and the combinations, the relentlessness. That's going to be a lot for Bivol to overcome, man. Good jab there from Bivol. He's jabbing his way to a win in this fight. The jab's been money for Dmitry Bivol. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the likes. If you're in the building, smash the likes, my people. That's a good hook to the body there. Hook upstairs. Michael Eifert just moves out of the way. That's another round to Dmitry Bivol. Easy rounds, man. Easy rounds for Bivol. Michael Eifert not really doing enough to trouble him. Michael Eifert now needs a knockout. If he wants to take the belt away from Bivol, he needs a knockout. Round 10 coming up, my people. Round 10. Michael Eifert needs more effort. He needs to put on more efforts, man. He needs to just go all out now, man. He's probably lost every single round on the judges' scorecards. And also that knockdown in the first round. He's got a 10-8 in there as well, so he has to go all out, man. 3 rounds to go. Round 10 is so Bivol again. Bivol can actually get a stoppage here if he just puts his foot down a bit. Bivol can definitely get a stoppage. You saw Bivol coming forward, sharp jab. Michael Eifert not really doing much. Right hand thrown. Bivol slips that. Sharp jab there from Bivol. Wild swing again from Michael Eifert. Round 10 done. Another round to Bivol, man. Another round to Bivol. Easy rounds here for Bivol. Round 11 coming up. Can Dmitry Bivol get that stoppage, though? Can he get the stoppage in his comeback fight since the injuries? Round 11, let's go. Michael Eifert has 6 minutes to try and get a win here, mate. Try and get a knockout. And I highly doubt it's going to happen against an elite boxer like Dmitry Bivol, man. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real, my people. Oh, Bivol's 35 now, yeah? Damn, time is gone, man. I didn't know Bivol's 35, man. I thought he was a bit young. I thought he was about, what, late 20s, 29, 30? 35, damn. Yeah, time's flying, man. Time's flying, mate. Bivol just walking down Michael Eifert, just walking him down. Sharp jabs. I mean, Michael Eifert, he's not really doing much, mate. He needs a knockout to win the fight, but I think it's just this fight's just proved to be too much for him. Just this whole round has just been Bivol and jabs, just sharp jabs. Bivol has in front the right hand, yeah? Oh, there you go. Throws the right hand right in the middle, hits the button. Another big right hand from Bivol. Goes to the body. Bivol is so clinical. I don't see Bivol getting a stoppage. Majority of Bivol's fights go to a decision. He's not really a big puncher. He tends to win on points. Oh, good shots to the body there from Bivol. And a left hook to the head as well. Michael Eifert felt that, man. Oh, he's in big trouble now. He's running away now. He's moving away. Can Bivol get that stoppage? A minute to go. Michael Eifert is hurt. Can Bivol get a stoppage if he just throws a couple more combination, keeps him on the ropes? We could see a stoppage here. Man, these fights is been like a glorified sparring match, man. Glorified sparring session. Bivol's got Michael Eifert hurt here. Can he put him away? He needs one more big shot to, especially go to the body, man. Oh, good left hook and a right hand there from Dmitry Bivol. Good body shot. Right hand. Big right hand. Oh, he's going for Bivol's going for the stoppage here. Referee might step in. No. Michael Eifert, he'll see the 12th round. He will see the 12th round. Mate, I wonder what the British government and the European governments think of the zone showing a fight from Russia. I wonder what they think of that. With all the political stuff that's happening, with the war in Ukraine, good shots to the body there from Dmitry Bivol. I thought Bivol was gonna get a stoppage there in that round, you know. I really thought he was gonna get a stoppage. But if Bivol comes out fast in round 12 and keeps going to the body, I can see him getting the stoppage. Final round, let's go. Let's go, Dmitry Bivol. Get this stoppage, man. Make a statement. Get David Benavidez running. Get David Benavidez shook. Bivol's won arguably every single round, to be honest. Sharp jab there from Bivol. Goes to the body. Jab to the head. Oh, that's a nice left hook there. Did that land flash? I think it did. He's got a decent chin, though, this Michael Eifert guy. Big right hand there from Bivol. Bivol's now planting his feet. He's really going for the stoppage now. Michael Eifert dropping his hands. Bivol walking him down. Bivol wants the stoppage. But Michael Eifert, he's not gonna wanna get knocked down, man. I think he's gonna soldier it. He wants to hear the final bell, man. He's not really leaving any openings now. Bivol just walking him down. That lead hand again gets through. I'd like to see how many jabs Bivol landed in today's fight. Bivol now going after him, up in the pace. Goes to the body. Oh, nice 1-2 combo there from Bivol. Little too late, though. I don't think he's going to get a stoppage at this moment of time. Bivol now up in the pace. He's going for it now. Big shots landed there from Bivol. Right hook. He's walking down Michael Eifert. Can Bivol get the stoppage? Michael Eifert throws the jab as well, lands. Showing a bit of bravery, even though he's lost the fight by a mile. Still showing some bravery. Come on, Bivol. Few more body shots to the body. He's gonna go on points. Oh, good right hook. Uppercut there from Bivol. And it's the end of the fight. Michael Eifert survives, and here's the final bell. And Dmitry Bivol returns to the ring after what, a year and a half layoff? With I wouldn't say statement victory. I would say a routine victory. He was never troubled in this fight. Michael Eifert, whatever his name is, he didn't do anything, man. Like I said, this fight felt like a glorified sparring session. Bivol was always in control of this fight. Always in control. Never troubled whatsoever. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Smash the likes already if you're in the building. We're going to wait for the decision, but we already know unanimous decision victory for Dmitry Bivol. Very dominant. It will be very interesting to see who Bivol fights next, because one David Benavidez has been calling him out. Benavidez has the WBC title at light heavy. He wants to move back down to fight Dmitry Bivol, or would it be Bivol versus Beterbiev? That's the fight that we all want to see. That's the fight that I want to see. I want to see that trilogy between Bivol and Beterbiev. But I got a funny feeling the David Benavidez fight might just offer him more money. Because if they offer Bivol more money for the Benavidez fight, he's gonna go for the Benavidez fight. But really and truly, he owes one back to Beterbiev, because Beterbiev gave him the rematch. It's only right that Dmitry Bivol gives Beterbiev that trilogy fight. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Easy win for Dmitry Bivol. We're just waiting for the scorecards. Should be straightforward. We shouldn't see anything controversial here. And it's not going to happen with Bivol fighting in Russia. I started the stream late. You know what? I wasn't even going to do the stream, because I was watching Arsenal, the Champions League, and the match went on further. The match went on to extra time and then penalties. I wasn't even going to come on the stream, but I thought, you know what, let's just do it. Let's do it for the people that always come and support me in every single live. Decision coming up. Did anyone watch this card right from the start? Any interesting fights on the undercard? Total domination from Bivol. I can't lie, he dominated the fight, man. All right, let's say the decision. Obviously, Bivol, mate. $118, $107. Yep. Dmitry Bivol has won the fight. Dmitry Bivol has won. For those of you out there who have no stream, have no way of watching the fight, just to let you know, Dmitry Bivol wins a unanimous decision against Michael Eifert. Unanimous decision. I think two of the judges had it 118, 107, man. I started watching the fight from round 2. I gave every single round to Dmitry Bivol. It was a straightforward fight, man. You know what I mean? Routine victory for Dmitry Bivol. I will say this, though, before I go. Listen, Bivol it did look the supreme Bivol that we know, with the movement and sharpness when it comes to the combinations and the reflexes. But that's understandable, isn't it? Because he's just coming back from like a 1.5 year layoff. He had surgery. He had all these injuries. He's just come back. You know, ring rust as well. Don't forget that. Dusted that. But we know, man, when Bivol goes in against another big name, you know he's going to be totally focused and sharp as well. So I don't expect Bivol to perform like this against the big boys. He did enough. He didn't even have to get out of third gear, to be honest with you. He did enough to win the fight. Dominated Michael Eifert with no effort, really. His opponent didn't really bring the fight to him. Who next, though? Let me know. Like, who next? Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see Dmitry Bivol fight next? I want to see him against Beterbiev. I want to see that trilogy, man. I want to see these two guys go back at it, man. I want to see the trilogy. I can't lie. That trilogy has to happen, man. We need to see that trilogy between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. But like I go a funny feeling it's gonna be Bivol versus Benavidez, because Benavidez has been making a lot of noise. He went up to the cruiserweight division, beat Zodo Ramirez. He's now talking about coming back down to fight Dmitry Bivol. I wouldn't mind that fight either. I wouldn't mind Benavidez versus Bivol, but I would like to see Bivol versus Beterbiev, the trilogy. Let them close that chapter, you know. Let's see who wins that third fight and then close that chapter. And then after that, I won't mind seeing David Benavidez versus Dmitry Bivol. I'd rather see, right now, Jai Patel versus David Benavidez. That's the fight I want to see. And both guys have been going back and forth on the socials, accusing each other of lying and stuff. So, let's see it. That's the fight to make next. I hope Tegala Sheikh can make that happen somehow. Let's see what Bivol says. Let's see if he calls anyone out. Speaking in Russian. I have no idea what she's saying, and there's no translator. Oh, the zone are slacking, man. No commentator for English speakers. Why, yo, the last few streams from the zone have been a bit iffy, you know. They've been a bit poor. For all that money that we pay no translator, you know. There's not a translator in the house to translate what Dmitry Bivol was saying. Yeah, that is it, man. Bivol's done. He moves on to the next one. He gets the win. Tay, what it was good, Tay. We saying. Tay Go says, I think he's thanking his team. Yeah, I get it. I get the gist of it. Yeah, he's probably thanking his team and his fans. But, you know, let's get a translator or something, man. Come on, we're paying all this pay-per-view money. Danius McIntosh says 12-round domination. Yeah, total domination from Bivol. Like I said, man, he didn't even break sweat. Bivol didn't even break sweat there. He was on third gear the whole time. He was just chilling out, man. I think, you know what, for Bivol, he wanted to get some rounds. Daniel goes by, he could have got him out of there. Yeah, I think he could have, especially in round 11? Round 11, Michael Eifert was really hurt, and Bivol could have just took him out of there. But maybe Bivol wanted the rounds, innit? You know when you're out for that long like Dmitry Bivol was, you want the rounds. You know what I mean? You want to get the rounds because the next fight for Bivol is a big fight. He's not going to have a little fight next. There's no warm-up fights next. He's got, you know, he's got titles to defend. You know, he's got that Beterbiev fight as well that he needs to, they need to do the trilogy on. So, overall, good performance. Good performance from Dmitry Bivol. Dominating performance. He did what he had to do. He did what he had to do in there, man. I'll read a few more comments, then I'm off, then I'm gone. Don't forget, I've got a show called The Ringside Replay every Monday, 10 p.m. I'm going to go live for that as well at 10 p.m. So come through for that as well. We're going to have a live coming up as well. I don't think there's any more boxing tonight, is there? I don't think I think Bivol was the one. The thing is, yeah, in May, we've been so spoiled with so many fights. Dubois, Wardley, Benavidez, Zordo. There's been so many fights that we've been spoiled by. It's been like May has just been the one for boxing. Yeah, so end of May now. I think June. Who's fighting in June? Let me see. Let me check out the schedule, man. Let me see the next upcoming fights. Boxing upcoming fights. Let me see the schedule. So tonight, what's tonight? Is tonight the 30th? Yeah, so tonight in America, they've got Stephanie Han versus Holly Holm. Holly Holm, the former UFC fighter. So she's fighting in America, in Texas. So if anyone wants to watch, I'm not gonna do a live watch along for that. I need a nice early night today. Tonight, I've been out like all day, like, cause I'm an amateur boxing coach, so I've been coaching. I've been cornering this today, during the day. Plus the Arsenal game, and it's hot, it's humid. I'm tired. I need a break. I've done a live watch along every single weekend for the last, I don't know, a month and a half or whatever. Every single weekend I've done a live watch along. What we got? June 13th, Glendale, Arizona. June 13th, Glendale, Arizona. We've got Antonio Vargas versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. That's a good one. I'm gonna definitely do a live watch along for that. That's June the 13th. So that's in 2 weeks. We've got Antonio Vargas versus Jesse Bam Rodriguez. That's a really good one. The WBA bantamweight title is on the line. Bam Rodriguez, I think he's trying to set up a fight against Inoue. That's why he's moved up to the bantamweight division. And then Las Vegas. We still got, what's his name? Mayweather versus Pacquiao. Apparently that's happening in September. Mayweather versus Pac-Man. And then, let me see, June 27th, we've got Zayas versus Ennis Boots. That's happening. That fight takes place at the Barclays Center in New York, Brooklyn. And then we got Joshua versus Pringer. That fight takes place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What day is the fight? That fight takes place July 27th. So we had a crazy good April with big fights. We had a crazy May with big fights. June, we've got one big one from what I can see. Rodriguez versus Vargas. And then we've got a little break. End of June, we're back with Zayas versus Ennis Boots. And then after that, for another big fight, there's another month after that to wait. Joshua versus Pringer. So it's slowing down a bit. It slowed down a bit. It has slowed down a bit for all the fights, which is good. I welcome that little break. Let's have a little break of these big fights, man, because we've had so many in the last month and a half. It's good for a break. When's Tim Tszyu? Is it Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence? Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence? When's that fight taking place? Let me check it. Tim Tszyu versus Errol Spence. I'm looking for that Tim Tszyu versus... Is it Tim Tszyu? Team Zoo versus Errol Spence. Oh, yeah. Team Zoo versus Errol Spence, Sunday, July the 26th. Sunday, July the 26th. That's that. I'm definitely doing a live watch along for that as well. Team Zoo versus Errol Spence. I'm doing that. The only thing about that, that's back to back. So I got a Joshua fight in Saudi Arabia on the 25th, and then the Team Zoo fight and versus Errol Spence. That fight is in Australia. Yeah, that's actually not bad because if he's in Australia, I'll probably have to get up around about 10 a.m. on a Sunday, which is not bad. At least it's not 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning like the American fights. 10 a.m. Australian time is not too. No, 10 a.m. UK time to catch the Australian fights. That's not bad. That's morning. I'm normally up by 9. Like on a non-working day, I'm normally up. If there was not a big pay-per-view like in America, I'm normally up by around about 8, 9 anyway. So the Team Zoo fight versus Errol Spence, I'll make it for that. That's all good. That's all lovely. All right, my people. I think we're done here, man. We're done. Thank you so much for coming through in this live stream. Like I said, I wasn't going to do one anyway because I was watching the Arsenal versus PSG Champions League final. That final went on a bit longer. They went to penalties. Arsenal lost. Sorry. Commiserations to all my Arsenal friends. I think, listen, you put a brave performance. And penalties is a lottery, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't really blame the players, man, who miss, man. It is what it is, man. Do you know what I mean? But thanks so much for coming. Smash the likes if you are in the building. And then subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday for the ringside replay. That's a live stream I do every Monday, 10 p.m. So save down your calendars. Meet me there. Last week, Monday, there was some people there that came late. They were asking questions. And I was like, yo, too late, mate. Too late. If you wanna come on and ask questions during the live stream, like, come on early. You know what I mean? I'm there for about an hour. Come on early, ask your questions. We cover everything as well. We talk boxing, upcoming fights. We talk previous fights. We talk, life, movies, whatever. It's just an evening of engagement. Just talking to the subscribers, viewers. That's all I do on that day. You know what I mean? But we do recap fights and stuff like that. We look at upcoming fights as well. So it's fun. Come along on a Monday, 10 p.m. UK time. Save down your calendar so you don't miss out. The link, what I'll do this week, normally I put the link out on a Monday around midday. But what I want to do, just so people have, more notice of it, like longer time, I'm going to put a link out on Sunday lunchtime. So the link will be out for more than 24 hours. So you have no excuse to say, oh, no, Enzo, I didn't know about the live stream, man. I'm going to give you more than 24 hours. Yeah, I'm going to put the link out. And if you think you're not going to make it, what you can do, drop down your question on the link. Because what I do, I answer the questions, the top questions on the chat. I work my way down. Drop your question early doors. So when I do the live stream, I'll read your question out. And if you can't make it, what you can do, you can always watch the replay anyway. You know what I mean? You can just watch the replay of the live stream. Because it's always going to be there. It's always there forever. It doesn't go anywhere. You can just go back and watch it, and then you see that I answered your question. So come along for that. But yeah, thanks so much, man, for everyone who came through. Let me read this last comment here from Daniel. Wait, you pay for pay-per-view? Yeah, man, I pay like everyone else, man. What do you think? I'm special? I don't have a deal with the zone. You know what I mean? The zone don't give me shit. Even though I cover all the fights, but yeah, nothing's free, brother. I pay for my pay-per-views, man. What did you think, Daniel? Did you think it was free or something? What did you think? How did you think I watched the fights? I don't illegally stream fights, So what I do is whatever funds, whatever monies we make on the YouTube channel, we just reinvest it in it. And reinvesting that money back is, paying for the pay-per-views. With whatever money we make on YouTube, we pay the pay-per-views. Daniel says, well, the ultimate. I think that's what I've got, mate. I think that's what I've got. I think I've got the 12-month thing where you get like, I don't know, 12 pay-per-views guarantees and all these other little fights in between that as well. I think that's what I've got, Daniel. I think that's the one I've got. I think that's what I've got. If it's not that, then it's the monthly one. I think the monthly one is like $24.99 a month. And, you know, you get all the pay-per-views within that month, and then all the fights, all the other little shows as well, you get on there as well. So, mate, it is what it is, man. We have to invest in it. We have to invest. But shout out to everyone who came through today. I really appreciate you. Any more questions? Anyone got any questions? I got another 3 minutes. Anyone got any other questions? If you don't have any other questions, let me know and I will be out of here, man. And I've got hay fever as well. I've got a little hay fever that's been killing me. Yeah, that's right, Daniel. Yeah. If you get the ultimate or you get the monthly one, I think the monthly one is $24.99. I need to check my billings. I don't even check my flipping direct debits, man. I'm so bad. You know, the other day I was looking at my banking and I was checking out all my direct debits. I found a direct debit. I think it was like £15 a month, yeah? So $20, whatever. That direct debit has been coming out of my account for like a year and a half. I thought I cancelled it. Because it's not that big amount, like £15, I know it's a lot, yeah, for some people, but because that £15, my other direct debits are bigger, because this one's £15, I completely forgot about it. And it was just coming out of my account. I'm like, you cunts, man. How much money have you actually made from me? That really pissed me off, man. My missus, she went crazy. She was like, how can you do that, mate? 15 quid a month. You forgot to cancel it? What's wrong with you? So, yeah. But yeah, in America, they pay way more, Daniel. In America, they pay way more. I feel sorry for America. America, like, their pay-per-views are like $100, man. That's crazy. In the UK, pay-per-views, like, the max I've ever seen for a pay-per-view in the UK is $25.99. $25.99 max. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's nuts. But guys and girls, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you coming through. Like I said, man, we're going to be back again on Monday, 10 p.m. for the ringside replay. Make sure you come through for that. Don't miss out the link. I will put the link out on Sunday midday, so you don't miss out. You know what I mean? Look out for that. But I've got a few videos as well that's going to be coming out soon. I've just been busy in the last 3 days or whatever. Like, I've been really busy with coaching and family and stuff and work as well. But I am going to be dropping some new videos as well. Like, I'll do a couple of uploads as well. If you see them come through, check it out. Like the videos, you know, smash the likes on that, hype up the video, hype up the channel, and leave your comments as well. So, yeah, there's a few topics that I want to talk about, so I will be doing a little drop. Maybe not tonight. I'll probably be doing the drop tomorrow, Sunday. I'll drop a few new videos, maybe 2 videos that I've got in mind that I need to record and then upload as well. So those are coming tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll find something anyway. I'll find something. But like I said, we're back on Monday for the ringside replay. Don't miss out on it. The link will be out. The link will be out midday Sunday. Daniel says, I've heard some of the most expensive stuff is in Australia. Man, I won't be surprised, man. Australia, America, they get it hard, man. I thought us in Europe, we had it hard, but Australia, New Zealand, America, mate, crazy. That's why when I do you know what, saying that, when I do a Jai Patel fight, when I cover it, or a Joseph Parker fight, the stream is crazy. I got about 400 to 1,000 people on the live stream. Like, that's because they just can't bloody, you know, afford the pay-per-view out in Australia, man. It costs an arm and a leg. It's crazy. So everyone comes on the live. So I understand why. I get why. But anyways, Daniel, thank you so much for the questioning. Thank you so much to everyone who's come through. Please do me a favor, smash the likes. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because you're really gonna help us to grow. I'm targeting 5K by the end of June. Yeah, by the end of June, I'm targeting 5K. We're not far off. I think I'm on about 4,875 subs. So another 125 subs. 125 subs, and we get to that 5,000 subscribers, which I've been just working absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Help me get there quicker, my people. But anyways, we're done. If you're here, it's too late. Dmitry Bivol wins via unanimous decision against Michael Eifert. The fight is done. Dmitry Bivol is back, dominating victory. He won every single round, and he dropped Michael Eifert in the first round as well. So that is exactly what happened in this fight. I started a bit late, but better late than never, eh? My people, seriously, I'm out now. I've been blabbing for far too long. It's time to go. I'll catch you on the next one, my people. Until then, stay blessed, man. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game.